I still miss you, babe, and I don't wanna miss you.
What I love about that was I was about to join in with that, and Alfie Boe is in the studio, and then he joined in the old stereo. Good morning, Alfie.
How are you,
doing?
Paddy? Good morning. Good morning, man.
I'm loving a bit of that. I'm loving a bit of that. That is taken from Alfie's most recent album, Open Arms, the symphonic songbook. We're going to be talking all about that in a little while. Alfie, I just want to double check here. I woke up the other morning, I stuck on the TV. You were meant to be doing a TV show in the studio.
Yes.
Then you were isolating. You were sicky bad, no well.
Yes.
You have come into the studio in London this morning. Can you confirm your current health status?
I'm over the COVID thing. I'm definitely clear, and I'm allowed to be out, even though you've put me in a glass box. Just everybody's looking very nervous, but I'm all right. No, I'm doing really well right now. Feeling good.
It's all good. It's all good. Alfie, of course, Tony Award-winning actor. OBE 11 top 10 albums. You performed all over the world. We're going to be talking all about that in just a little bit. But Alfie, I mean, come on, Alfie Boe, Die Hard. Is it a Christmas movie? I mean, first of all, what's the connection for you with Die Hard? You've written a song about this. Where do we start? Where do you want to start?
Well, Disney Plus came up to me and they said, Alfie, we know that you're a big film buff and we know that you like to, you're a big fan of Bruce Willis and everything like that. So he said, would you be the face of this debate that's been going on for far too long on whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie? And I said, how much are you going to pay me? And they went, no, they didn't. And I said, so I said, yeah, of course I would.
Hey, Alfie. Let's be very, very clear. There's nobody listening that didn't hear the words Disney Plus asked me and didn't think the same question that you have just asked. It's dollars. It's dollars into my Cayman Islands account.
There you go. But anyway, I did say yes, I would do it.
Yeah.
And I am on the campaign to prove that this movie is a festive celebration, even though it is pretty violent.
Yeah.
But it's like every family in the north of England, I suppose, is at Christmas. Everybody breaks into fights. But the thing is I did stream on Disney Plus last night the movie, and I did watch it, and it has this sort of festive air about it. It has like sleigh bells. It has the Ode to Joy theme that we sing in the movie. It celebrates at a Christmas office party. It has that vibe about it. Even John McCain's wife is called Holly. So I mean, if you don't need any more reason for it to be a Christmas movie, there you go, man. I mean, what more can I say?
What I love about this, Alfie, is that we're going to play a little bit of the song, and once we play a little bit of the song, it will all become very, very clear. Here we go. This is Alfie answering the question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Die Hard is a Christmas movie, a fact that no one can deny. If you still doubt its festive cred, then here's some Yuletide reasons why. It's set at a Christmas party, taking place on Christmas Eve. The most festive time of year, all non-believers must agree. John McClane's wish Merry Christmas when he lands at LAX. Sleigh bells ring
At 1 minute 50, it's so far, yes, you bet.
Love it. This goes on and on, Alfie.
It does.
It goes on, and we're loving your work on this.
Yeah, thank you.
It's so I'm just trying to work out here. You're a younger man than me. I mean, whenever I grew up, I was a Moonlighting fan. Sybil Shepherd.
Yeah, absolutely. Sybil Shepherd. I love that show. I always wanted to drive a BMW like he was driving in the movies. Those were my favourite cars at the time.
So this is the question. You've definitively answered the fact that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. What would you say the top 3 Christmas movies are of all time in the Boe household?
In the Boe household, it would be top three. Probably The Grinch, Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey, the one that one's...
Yeah. There is no stick. I'm smarter.
Weirdly, another one that is contested to be a Christmas movie. I don't know why I watched this, but I like the old war movies like Eagles Have Landed or A Great Escape or something like that.
Great Escape is Great Escape not a is that a Christmas movie?
I don't
would
know.
we say?
I might debate that one next year. I mean, who knows?
Let's answer that in song 85058. Is The Great Escape a Christmas? Always gets an air in.
There you go. And then the top one is Christmas Vacation, Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Jill behind the glass here in Belfast. She's shaking her head.
Really?
So, yeah. I mean, does A Wonderful Life? Does that not come in it there? Does with the old Jimmy Stewart, Mr. Potter, Mr. Potter, just give me some more time, Mr. Potter.
I forgot about that one. Yeah. No, it doesn't. No, I mean, it's hilarious. Christmas Vacation. What's wrong with it? It's a great one. It's got the.
Okay, we're going to look that up. We're going to look. We haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah,
we're going to check it out.
It's a good one.
What are you going to be doing for Christmas?
Watching Die Hard every day. Streaming it live on Disney Plus.
There you go. Never before has a plug been hammered so far into a wall. So you're going to be chilling out?
I'm with my kids. We're going to go and do a bit of skiing in America this year. So yeah, we'll be on the slopes a little bit. Yeah,
very nice. Yeah. Nobody was expecting that, Alfie.
No, there you go.
We were kind of thinking, nice bit of Christmas cake and nice traditional family. Well, yeah, actually, Pat, I'm just heading off to Aspen.
Well,
Aspen.
I do eat the cake going down the slopes at the same time. With a glass of mulled wine in one hand, cake in the other, on the slopes. That's me, talented man. Watching Die Hard on my laptop as I'm doing it.
We've suddenly realised where the Disney Plus money has gone.
There you go.
There you go. What's that? I'm going to Aspen. You're due to perform, and I'm not going to. Well, I am going to hold this against you as a Manchester United fan. You're performing at the Liverpool FC Christmas party.
I am.
Dear.
I cannot wait. It's going to be a lot of fun.
How long have you been a Liverpool fan?
Since I was 4 years old. 4 years. I remember coming home from school one day and saying to my mum, "Mum, can I support a football team?" She went, "What's your favourite colour?" And I went, "Red," because everybody was Man United fans back then when I was going to school. So she went out to the Army and Navy stores, bought a little red first aid kit bag for my PE kit, and she wrote on it in white letters, Liverpool FC. And I was the only Liverpool fan in my class, and that was it. So I was Liverpool from the age of 4.
Who's going to be? So what can we expect? Are you going to be singing the Die Hard song with Mo Salah? Is that what's coming our way?
Maybe.
Oh, hang on! There's the cough. Evacuate! Evacuate!
Alarms are going off. Lights are flashing. What's going on? Hang on! I've been dragged out. Sorry, Paddy. I'm going. No, sorry. I'm singing. Well, I'll have to sing "You'll Never Walk Alone" that night, I think.
Oh, of course.
And I thought with it being Liverpool, I'm going to try and do all the Liverpool hits, throw in a couple of Beatles songs, Ferry Across the Mersey, that sort of thing. And just keep it festive as well. A few Christmas songs, that sort of stuff.
All the good stuff.
Yep.
Okay. We've got lots of texts coming in for you. If you'll stay with us, if you want to get involved in that, if you want to give Alfie a shout, 85058 or email patrick@bbc.co.uk. But in the background, and he's out of isolation and he's match fit. We are still joined by Alfie Boe. Alfie, you're going to be on tour next year. Tell us a little bit about that.
I am, yeah. This is another new tour that I'm doing May and June next year. I've just finished one, and it's sort of an extension of the last show. It's going to have a few different songs in there, a few more songs off the latest album, playing venues that I didn't play on the last tour as well. So, and then some similar ones. I'm playing Theatre Royal in London. That's going to be my London date. It's going to be a good one. It's all about a storyboard of the music that has gone through my life, from my childhood to my operatic days, musical theatre days, Michael Ball, Nightmare. And,
hang on. We can't let you skirt over that because this is a solo tour. We often see you though with Michael.
With Michael,
Tell us the story of that little bromance.
Well, That started many years ago. We were in a show together in London, a production called Kismet, and it was awful. It was terrible. It was the worst.
Tell the truth, Alfie.
Yeah, no, just straight out there. It was the worst show. In fact, it sold out because it was the worst show. People wanted to come to see how bad it was, and it got the worst reviews. But we formed this friendship off the back of that. And then Michael went off to do a prom concert at the Royal Albert Hall and asked me if I'd be his guest. We sang together, did a duet, and that was really the first time we ever sang together on stage, because in the show Kismet that we were doing, we didn't get a scene like that. So, and then we thought it worked, so let's do a bit more of this. And that was the birth of Bowl and Bow, really.
And of course,
I call it community service, really, more than anything.
You say that he speaks very, very highly of you.
Oh, bless his heart.
Very, very highly of you. Let's see if we get through a few texts here. Nicola from Cardiff says, we're heading to Vegas next year. Will you be doing any shows in Vegas?
Yeah, I'm in talks with the casino right now and when I can fit it in, because next year there is quite a lot on the cards. Me and Michael are going to be talking about what's next for us both. We do love working together, and he's a wonderful fella. So it's an opportunity for us to get back together, hopefully do another album at some point, and then we'll be back out on the road. So that takes up quite a bit of time, but I'm going to try and fit in a few dates in Vegas if I can.
When did you last play Vegas? What was that like?
Oh God, I played over the summer, just before I went on tour in the UK, and it's wonderful because it's the same theatre as where Elvis used to play.
I know the exact theatre.
The Westgate, yeah.
I know the theatre. It's the Westgate. It used to be the Hilton.
That's right.
My wife hosts a show in America called So You Think You Can Dance. They did the auditions in that theatre. I got to sit in it. It's so cool, isn't it?
Did you go down to Elvis's dressing room?
I did. I went down to Elvis's dressing room, and weirdly, they actually gave my missus Elvis's room.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, that's what you get.
Whenever she was there, which I'm not going to lie, hasn't been changed.
It hasn't, no, and that's the room I use when I'm on stage, when I'm performing there. Yeah,
you see,
it's great.
It's a good news story. Eddie wants to know: is it true you moonwalked across the stage at the Royal Opera House?
yeah, I did. I got. It was a bet with one of my colleagues in the cast. And weirdly enough, it was the last show I ever did there at the Royal Opera House.
Two things completely unconnected. Alfie, thanks so much for joining us. Seriously,
it's a pleasure, man.
I know you haven't been well during the week, and thanks for coming in.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Thanks for talking to us. You can watch Alfie's take on Beethoven's Ode to Joy, Supporting Die Hard, a Christmas movie online now.
Have a wonderful Christmas.
And you fella, make sure to grab his album, tickets for his tour, alfieboe.com. That's our first hour, folks. We have